There it is.
You got it? All right.
Yep.
So we'll start it up here. Rich, what's up, man?
What up, dog? How you doing, man?
I'm good. Thank you for doing this. This should be a lot of fun. Let's just get straight to it. Let's start at the beginning. For people who don't know you, how did your journey into the hobby and into sports cards and how did all that begin?
So a few years ago I went and bought a couple storage units, man, and just thought it would be some good money. Found a big ass box of cards in there, man. And I thought I hit the lottery, honestly. Went to a couple pawn shops, went on eBay, nothing, man. I came to Facebook and got dragged, and I was like, bro, what am I gonna do? How am I gonna move these? And I started looking and seeing like what was moving, and I was like, dude, this is fun. And there's actually some money to be made in this. So I just got hooked, bro. I just got hooked and I've been here since, man.
What kind of cards were they? Like what was in there?
They were 90 NFL, man. It was pretty bad. Like, they were overproduced and most of the cards were like a buck. If that. I think I ended up selling the whole lot for like 20 bucks. It was pretty rough.
What what possessed you to do that in the first place? I mean,
As far as the cards or as far as the storage units?
just the cards. I mean, I get the storage units. I was a big junk wars kind
Yeah.
of storage wars, guy. But just like when you saw the cards, was it just like, oh snap,
It
very
it it, it took me back, man. It kind of took me back to the days of like, and I know football wasn't like that, but days where you could buy a pack of cards, man, and there was bubble gum in it. When I was a kid, because when I was young, we did collect, but it wasn't like it is now where we have the availability as adults to go spend that kind of money. It was magical, bro. When you got a card back in the day or you got a pack, like it was everything, man. And now it's just not as important. So in the beginning, it kind of took me back, like the beginning. Like when I seen them 90s cards, it just reminded me of when I was a kid, honestly.
What were you collecting when you were a kid?
I collected everything, man. Anything I get my hands on. We were really poor. So like whatever I got. Most of the time kids at school, they would bring cards to school and I would trade like candy or something. And just anything I get my hands on. Mainly it was NFL. Like I loved it, always loved NFL and baseball. So those are the two things really like I just was after when I was a kid, if I
Right
could get my
on.
hands on 'em.
I get it. I wasn't really into them until about the fourth grade, and it wasn't even sports cards. Kids started. It was like at the same time Pogs were popping off. Kids
Yeah,
had a bunch of like Marvel cards, just binders, and I was like, I always like comic books. I like art, obviously.
right.
Um, and I was just drawn to it. And then my I was living in San Diego, and then I went to, I don't know if we visited or we ended up moving out that way because that happened like 9 times. But anyways, my my cousins in Detroit and in Windsor big into hockey, and they did hockey cards, and I don't know, I just kind of fell into it there, and I went into basketball, and I didn't even really like basketball, but like they were just cool looking
Cool.
cards,
Yeah,
and
man.
that's how it went. But yeah, I
Yeah.
was just curious. I know for me, it wasn't even sports, and now I'm like almost solely football.
Addicted, man.
Yeah.
Addicted.
Do you do more than football now? I know we deal in a lot of football together, but
I deal mostly football. Like baseball, man, I'm lost. Like prospects and trying to keep up and the long holds, like it's just hard for me. NFL, like I can kind of predict, you know, to an extent what that player is going to do based on their position. It's a little bit easier to move NFL. So that's my main, but I have dabbled in hockey. I've dabbled in baseball, Pokemon. I mean, whatever. There's a market for all of it. So
so you fail miserably on your first lot flip with sports cards, and then what
yep.
happens?
I got hooked in a group, man. I got hooked in a group and I met this cool guy named Jack Schmidt. I think it's Collector Gadgets break group, and I got hooked bad, man. I was losing like so much money, it was awful. And I was like, I gotta find some way to recoup. My wife wasn't doing well at the time. She was a little sick, not bad like now, but I was like, I gotta find a way to recoup. So I found line groups, man, and started lining cards and just got hooked to that aspect. Started my own group and just since then, man, been rocking.
How is your group still around?
It's still there. Now it's Collective Breaks. If you guys aren't aware, Collective Breaks was Dutton Sports. I started it, I think 2022, 2023, and it was booming, man. It was busy, busy, busy. And then I kind of backed off a little bit, got into the flash aspect of the world, started messing around in pub a little bit, left my group to some of my friends, and it just kind of died, man. I went back, tried to recoup it and get it back moving, and it just wasn't the same, man.
Sure. So you said collective breaks, then I'm gonna assume, and I guess for those who are just stumbling upon us that aren't familiar, it's an offshoot of the collective.
Yeah, man, we have collective breaks, collective
I
side
don't.
hustle.
That's
So
right.
we have three groups. We have a little bit for everything. We also have a whatnot. I mean, we got a lot going on, man. But yeah, collective breaks is just for breaking. No lines, no cells on that group. That's only for breaking.
Gotcha. I think
Yes, sir.
in side hustle, I snagged some hot sauce in there.
Oh yeah, that guy, man.
I I got mine. It wasn't bad. I took it to work, and the guys they crushed it. So
Oh, it seems to be good, man. His honey's was pretty good too, I guess. So
it
yeah,
it,
yeah.
it was good. So speaking of the collective, it's a group on Facebook, but tell me a bit about it. So before you jump into it, there I was drug into the group aspect on Facebook, the sports card group aspect on Facebook, um, through breaks as well, but they were repacks. That's kind of how
Mhm.
I dabbled that way.
Right.
Before Whatnot was really blowing up. And I met a bunch of guys, and you end up in about a bazillion rooms, and Pat Trueblood, good
Hmm.
friend of mine, had me in the collective, and I was in a bunch of them, and I didn't really pay a ton of attention to all of them. I would just kind of, if they weren't doing repacks, it wasn't my thing. Um, then I started focusing on lines and seeing these flash things and started messing around. And for me, finding the collective, I was hooked. I'm sure you know because you're pretty aware of everything that's going on in there. But
Yeah.
and I've stuck around ever since. But tell me about the collective, like how you stumbled upon it. Who's in it? What is it? Is it the Voltron of the Facebook world? Like, what is it?
So the collective, the way I stumbled across it is, we were talking about my group slowed down. I seen a post from Glenn that said he was looking for mods, and I'm like, okay, 300 members is a journey, something to start new. Because for me, I had lost, not really lost, but slowed down what I worked for. So I'm like, let's create something new. So join the collective in 300 members. Um, it's just a great place to be, man. Like my first week there, I just felt a brotherhood like I haven't felt in any other group. Hard to explain. And we weren't flashing then, give you. We were just lining. We started out really slow on flashes. I think we did like one every couple days just to try it out. And it really smashed, man. It really smashed early on. Um, and it grew from there, man. It grew enormously. But you know, the biggest thing about this group I could tell you is the reason it's called collective is because we take everybody, man. We're all weird, bro. We're all different. Nobody here is the same. Everybody's different. And we look at everybody the same. So collective, we collectively bring people together. We got so many mods and admins. I can't name them all off the top of my head from different walks of life. And we collectively brought them together. That's what this group is about, man. Bringing people together, man.
It's amazing. So 300 members. About when was that? Last year, 2 years ago? What are we talking about?
We're looking at about a year and a half, maybe now. So yeah, we exploded, man. We exploded. We put Glenn put some really good people in good spots, and I came in at the right time, man. It was me, Patrick, Glenn, and John, and Eli. I think were the main ones when we started, and it was hard, man. I'm not gonna say it wasn't. We threw a lot of support.
Hmm.
We closed a lot of lines. We went in groups and we were closing lines to help people out. Like we were doing it all, man. It just truly a group that's built from the ground up.
For
Truly.
sure. I get that. I'm, trying to do a Facebook group. That's something the admins of my group and myself discuss quite a bit is closing lines and
Hmm.
supporting without trying to make somebody feel, well, you did it for me, I have to do it for you. We just want to be those guys that, when
Right.
you pop up. I know I have never ever seen a room with the amount of regulars, if you want to call them, group members and admin support ever. And the amount of admins, I mean, there is nothing like it
Yeah.
in the spaces I'm in. And I mean,
Yeah.
it is something else. I just guys closing lines, guys supporting, just flipping cards to make sure they're able to get down for their buddy. It's wild, man. It's really cool. I've seen some amazing trades. I've seen
Yeah.
guys hit cards that they know is their buddy's PC and
Yep.
send it to him without him knowing. And I see that like almost weekly.
It happens all the time, man.
It is amazing. It
It
is
happens all the
amazing.
time.
That's
Yeah.
good stuff. Um, so when you came in, you saw the post from Glenn and you
Hmm.
came in. Is it Glenn or is it Glenn?
It's Gwendolyn. It's
Glendale.
Gwendolyn.
I like it. The Good Witch of the South.
Yes.
Um, what was your admin duties coming in there? Like what was your role?
Um, Mainly, man, it was all hands on deck. There wasn't really a defined role. Um, it was just let's get in here, let's have some fun, let's create some relationships, and let's build, man. Let's build. We just hit the ground running. All four of us, five of us that started it or that jumped in after it was started. Sorry. Um, we just went deep. Like I answered a whole lot of PMs, a whole lot of. I still do. I mean, if I showed you my list, bro, it's nuts. It's all day long, every day. Um, and I was just available for everybody. Like that was the biggest thing is be available. Put money second. You know, put being a friend first. And all of us just we did the same thing, man. We just I could honestly say joining this group that the guys that really got it started, like we just gelled. We're still here. Um, but I can't define a certain duty. Like I hosted, I banked, um, I handled regular admin duties as far as approving the queue. I could tell you, man, I probably spent 20 hours on Facebook a day. Like it was busy, busy.
That's wild. I mean, there's only 24. That's
Hey, man,
impressive. So,
4 hours sleep a day, brother.
how did that affect you with, your home, your personal, professional life, spending that much time, on social media staring at your phone?
It did affect me a good bit, man. Honestly, I over the time over the years I've had to take some steps back and balance home, balance Facebook. But when you love something, bro, when you truly love something, you don't see time. You really don't, man. You learn to you learn to handle multitask, I guess you could say. I can't say that my work wasn't affected at times because I did have to step back and take a personal look at myself and say, hey, am I giving my best at work also and at home? But there's times where you just shut Facebook down, bro. Hey, listen, guys. We have a group. We have 19 people. I'm out today. Love you guys. Y'all handle it. If you need me, PM me, text me. Everybody has my phone number. So it's I don't know, man. You just do it. You just figure it out.
I
Anything in
love it.
life, you just have to figure it out.
So you take your break, and then obviously you get the Jones and the itch, whether it be for 10 minutes or 10 days.
Listen, man. 3 months ago, I put up something on Facebook that I was done. Like my wife was bad, life was rough, going on at home, and I'm like, man, I got to take a break. I'm deleting groups. I'm out. Um, this hobby just has a way of keeping you, man. Has a way of keeping you, and
Doesn't it?
and that's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing because there's truly people in these groups, support aside, like let's talk about support. It's important, but support aside, there's people that just send you messages to see how you're doing, man. And in my life and what I'm dealing with, that's just not something I could just walk away from, you know. So here I am, still here.
Dig
So
it. Dude, that
yep.
that is so true. You know, I guess my level of involvement in these bigger groups, though it's getting there, is much smaller. And I've started seeing that recently. Like, my buddy James almost every morning hits me up, asks me if I hit the bag this morning. Like, dude, that is awesome. That is so cool. You know what I mean? Like, it's crazy. Like, I have friends in real life, but like some of these cats, I talk to them way more.
Yeah, yeah.
And they are real life. But so what's that card when you're down in the dumps or stuff's not good for real? What's that card that's snapping you back right in? What's that card that's got you hooked trying to find that grail you're chasing?
Man, I have chased, and it's a card I could go buy, honestly. But I have chased a Micah Parsons Downtown all over Facebook, bro. And I have yet to hit it. I've tried, like that's my guy. That's the only, other than the Cowboys, that's the only player that I PC. Still have yet to hit it. I bought it a few times and moved it, but I'm gonna hit it one of these days, man.
So is there something to hitting it over buying it?
Yeah, yeah, because you know you can go buy it, man. It's just can't explain that rush, bro. Can't explain. I hit a Jordan, a PSA 10 Jordan one time. I think it was worth like 1,300 bucks. I had $5 in it, bro. $5 in it. And you just can't explain that. You like there's newborn, there's marriage, and then there's hitting a big card. You know what I mean? Like that's where it's at.
That's awesome,
So
dude. It's so true. You're not a degenerate. You just won't get it.
you don't
You
get it, man.
you won't get it.
You
That's
won't.
awesome, man.
Yep.
So we kind of talked about the your journey into the hobby and into the collective itself. Definitely talked about how the collective stands out from other groups. But I do want to talk about a couple other things. So, me being a repack and break guy on my channel, social media, you guys doing interviews, I'm going to talk to repackers a lot. You guys are going to get to hear about that all
Yep.
the time because that's my thing. But there's another facet of it beyond your eBay or your auction house auctions and
Sure.
beyond buying, wax to rip or just a card that you buy off of somebody. There's lines and there's flashes. I think a lot of people are more people are probably familiar with lines. Let's look at an OG one. We got a card, 10 spots, $10 a piece.
Mhm.
It gets randomized. The winner, whatever number hits the top, winner takes that home.
Right.
Let's talk about flashes. Flashes are insane.
Woo! Let's go. Let's talk about flashes, baby.
Man, so dude, you've seen a ton of flashes in general. You've ran a bunch of them. I've watched you exhaust the alphanumeric allotment that Facebook allows you daily on flashes. What's your favorite part of that whole energy?
Dude, I don't know if you could explain it unless you've done it. It's just it's a rush, man. You everything's in your hands. Like the card holders trusting you, everybody's trusting you. Whether you're the bank, whether you're the host, whether you're the tagger, whether you're anything, if you're invested in that flash, man, it is all about getting that person the most money for their card.
So, real quick, first, I guess I didn't even think about it. A lot of guys might not know. Give them a quick breakdown on what a flash is.
So basically a flash is you take a card, put it up, you put it on 30, 45, an hour, 90 minutes, whatever you decide to put it on. That's your time frame. It ends when that time ends. And whatever money it collects, that's what they get. It's usually always $1 spot. You can literally win with $1. I've seen it. I'm not going to name his name, but I've seen a dude do it numerous times in our group. Or you could win with 100, but man, I've seen people lose on 500. It is truly a gamble. It's all it is. You're gambling, bro. It's all it is.
Do you think that that flashes are gonna pick up across the hobby, especially on Facebook, just because of the dynamic of how groups are made, or do you think they are gonna slow down?
I don't think there's no slowing the train, man. I really don't. I mean, you see every day you see a new group pop up that's flashing. Um, I honestly think in the hobby, the more choices you can give people, the stronger the hobby is. Like we're not at the days anymore where you go to a show and you buy a card and that's it, or you go to a LCS. I mean, let's be honest, bro. Me and you know we live in Canton. How
Mhm.
many LCSs are in town?
Mhm.
Two, maybe, right?
Yeah.
Like them days are gone, bro.
Yeah.
It's either Facebook or eBay. eBay, you're going strictly by comps, you know.
Yep.
Facebook, I could throw up a card that's $300 comps, and I know it's going to do seven, and it might do 1,000. You know, it's 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 a fun spin on collecting, is the way I look at it.
It truly is. Now that I've dabbled a hair here and there and actually done extremely well, not because of me, but because of the team that was the host and the taggers and the support from
Yeah,
the rooms, especially the collective. I am a thorough believer, and I think that's another reason why when a guy puts a card up, whoever it is, but especially if I know him, especially if I see him a lot, but it doesn't even matter, especially if he's in my room. I'm throwing something at it just because I want to see it succeed. I want every card every night to succeed, and I'm sure you're the same way.
I am.
Um, do you think it's something that can change? Like, I don't know how to word this. Whatnot was massive. Fanatics is probably going to be even bigger here
Mm-hmm.
shortly when things switch from Fanatics from Panini to
Yep.
Fanatics. With like the online auctions. Do you see any type of room or way for something like a Flash to make its way on a platform that's set up like that? Or do you think this is going to stay on the book face?
I don't, man. I don't. I mean, I'll tell you why. Flashes are not about the card, man. Flashes are probably about 40% of the card. I won't say it's not, but the other 60% is your hosts and who supports, man, your card owner. Like I could take $1,000 card and put it up with a guy that's never been in the room and put it up with a guy that's been in the room for a year, and it's going to do double comps for the guy that's been in the room for a year because that guy's invested time, that guy's invested relationships, that guy's he's invested in his group. It's so weird. I'm in a face group for cards. Yeah, dude, this is literally like a brotherhood, man. It really is. Like
For sure.
for a flash to truly go off, it's a guy who supports other people, man.
I dig it.
It's more than just money, it's more than just card.
Without a doubt. I mean, like, everybody's hype, and I get it because I've been to them, especially last year when the National was at Cleveland. Trade night's dope. It is. But we have a trade night every single night.
Every night, bro.
Every single night.
Every night.
I've talked about this with a million people. We got a couple card shows in our area. Every weekend they alternate.
Yep.
And it's tough. It's tough to go in there. Some days I do okay, but most of the time, not even close. Not like I can do on Facebook, and especially in rooms that I frequent.
But you know what? But you know what? The card shows are the same way though. Yeah,
I'm sure
because it's buddies trading to buddies, buddies selling to buddies, and then there's some random guy like me or you that walks around and we pay comps. So it's kind of the same thing as Facebook, honestly.
that's actually a great analogy to it.
Yeah.
I guess I never really thought about it, but the moment you said it, I was like, "Pff, yeah, you ain't kidding."
Yep. Yep.
Yeah, no doubt.
Yep.
Right on. So let's get into a couple little topics real quick. Your vast knowledge on cards.
Sure.
What sports or products in the hobby would you say are undervalued right now? Is there something we're
Mm.
missing?
It's a hard one, man. It's a hard one. I'd say tops. I'd say tops. The only way I know how to look at it. It's unlicensed right now. Tops. It's a beautiful product, bro.
Mhm.
Tops is actually a beautiful product. but it's undervalued because it's licensed. I think that's going to take off, but I still think that Topps is still undervalued for what it is, man. I mean, you got all the rookies signing, bro,
Yeah.
all of them, and you can't
Yeah.
get that nowhere else.
Yeah. I mean, I stray from it simply for the fact that it's not licensed. I mean,
And I have too, but I mean, you're never going to see that licensed rookie card again.
right, right.
I mean,
Well,
they're not good. There's not going to be one.
no,
So,
in a few months here, things change.
and it may not because Panini still has people that sign. So,
That's true.
maybe
But
in the same
now,
boat.
but then it flips back. Yeah, exactly. It just flips over. Now, Panini is probably going to be the one that gives me the ick, as my
Yeah.
daughter would say.
Yep.
So that kind of what do you think? I think most of us are big downtown fans. Not
That's going to
everybody,
hurt. It's going to
but
hurt.
uh, let's say Panini does not sign the rights to Fanatics and Topps, and Optic and Donruss stay Panini unlicensed. I couldn't see them doing what they do. Do you think the current licensed downtowns from these ones we're about to pull here next week when Donruss drops
Hmm.
and backwards, do you think they go up in value, they stay the same, or do you think they drop?
I think they go up, man. I mean, you cannot reproduce that.
Right?
The downtown and the kaboom is probably the best case hits we have in NFL. I mean, as far as baseball and basketball too, for some.
Yeah, for sure.
Um, I love Tops, but I don't see them coming out with something that they can match that. So licensed or unlicensed, I think them case hits are still going to sell, man. And I think the ones that are licensed are going to go up. Do I think they're going to stay that way for long? Probably not. You know how the market is, bro. It's like gone. But I think for a while, yeah, they will maintain. I mean, we still have vintage out there that's different products that we still chase, or even 90s inserts that are Fleer or whatever that's not around anymore. And they're worth more than modern day. So
Absolutely.
so I would say that at some point it will start moving towards that direction of, do we consider this vintage? It's been 10, 15, 20 years, 30 years, whatever.
Yeah.
So
Speaking of those, if somebody comes across a Fleer Ultra Doctor Strange PSA 8 or higher, hit me up.
we'll
Um,
do.
I have a 6, and it's just one of those inserts that not only to everybody, but it holds a lot of value to me.
Sure.
What's your thought on repacks?
I love repacks, man. I love them. Um, I love the fact that you could hit a monster for $20. I mean, how else there look at it? And what most people don't realize are repacks are really good for the hobby. Repackers are out there paying 100% comps, man. A lot of people don't realize that. Repackers, when you go to a show, if you don't show up early, you're in trouble, man. The repackers are in there, they're buying them cards early and they're gone. But repackers don't fight over comps. They don't. They just go in and buy.
Right.
So I think it's really good for the hobby. I love repacks, and I think you're going to see a lot more. I know we're into it now.
Hmm.
Andrew Charette, let's go, man.
Yeah. Those are
But
phenomenal.
it's gonna keep blowing up, and yours are amazing, bro. I've seen yours, amazing.
They
So
well, and I can't take credit for all of it, or any of it really. The guys at Enigma Trading Company,
yeah,
they do that, and they get them out to me, and I'm just their point man, man. I'm just their media.
sure,
Darren and Rick are the ones, but I had a long talk with them, and I've learned quite a bit over the years about what goes into them and how much it is, but just being with it, to do a successful one, and it can be done, and it can be a sick one.
yep,
Boy, it's a grind, but as I'm trying to line cards, man, I'm trying to buy cards. That's a grind too. Everything about this is a grind, man.
it
It's
is.
it's just all day.
Yep.
It's wild. So do you have any advice for somebody entering the hobby right now? What would you tell that guy you run into at Target who's like, oh man, there's no football cards. What are you telling him?
Um, Join the group, man. Take your time. Spend some time with me. Start slow. Start slow. The one thing I could say to people in the hobby, man, is new people come in, they go really hard, really quick, and they don't win. And when you drop $500 in a week and you're new to this and you don't win, dude, it's like a kick in the nuts. You're done. You're done. You've given up before you started. Come in, learn the people, man. Hit me up. I'm here. Hit me up. I will PM. I will answer you right away within my best abilities too. But start slow, man. Start slow. Join a line. Find a line for $4. Find a card you like. That's $3 per spot. Jump in a flash. Drop 5. Drop 2. Start slow, man. It can eat away at you if you're it as much as people love losing or winning, they hate losing. So it can eat up at you quick. It can hit your bank account hard. Create a play account. That's a big one. If you don't know what a play account is, hit me up. Play account is away from your bank account. Don't piss off your wife, your husband. Create a play account. Play within your means. Sell some cards. Build it. Support. Sell some more. Build it. Support. Um, and the one thing I want to cover, man, as far as all that's concerned, is flashes. I see guys going out there flashing. They have a huge flash, and then they throw it all back into support and have nothing to show for it. When you flash, guys, make sure you buy a card. Buy a card, then support with the rest. You have to reinvest. It is a revolving door. Sell, buy, flash, invest, repeat, all that. Um, but start slow, man. Please, for you, your family, start slow, man.
Dude, that's beautiful, man. That
Yeah,
is the best advice I've ever heard in it related to the hobby, period.
100%,
Dude, that was
100%.
that would dude, that's gonna blow up. I promise you, because that
Yes,
is
sir.
the absolute truth and the best thing you could say. I learned and I'm still learning every part of that in different parts. I didn't if somebody told me I wasn't listening, but nobody told me. I got bits of it, but I never got it laid out right there. And if you're new and you follow those steps, things are going to be better because I know you're going to
Yep,
have arguments with your significant other. You're
yep,
going to be in the dumps because you're getting hammered
yep.
trying to support or just trying to get back. And then you are going to hit something cool, you're going to flip it and you're going to spend it right back and you're going to have nothing to
It's
show for
going, bro. You got nothing to show for it.
it.
Then
For
you're digging
sure.
in your bank. Then you're digging in your bank.
Can't do that. Can't
No,
do that.
nope.
This doesn't become a hobby anymore. It becomes a
Unless you're single, man. Unless you're single.
well,
If you got married, if you're married, you got family, you own a house, you got kids, you own vehicles, whatever. Bills come first. Set yourself up with a play account, man,
for sure. Well,
for
and
sure.
family comes first too. And you've been
100%.
a huge reminder almost daily to a lot of us. When we're like, hey man, sorry I wasn't here, blah blah. You're the first one, like, hey dude, you're good.
Yeah,
I'm
you
not
got to be,
explaining it to
man.
you. I'm here if you need me. You're good.
Well, I mean, at the end of the day, bro, there's what 4,800 people in this group. So if you decide to take a day off, I'm sure the other 47.99 are going to show up. And if they don't, you know what? Your brother's got your back. The way we do it in our group, bro, and especially in our chat, everybody's involved. Hey, I need some tags. Boom, I'm in. Hey, Jerry's out today. He can't tag. You know, you got to spread it, bro. You got to spread it. You got to.
It's amazing, man. I wish people could see. I've been an admin in my own room and in other rooms, and I really wish you guys could see how this operates and functions. It is
Nonstop.
well that too, but quite remarkable.
Yeah, yeah,
Just the way
yeah.
it's a hive, man, and like everybody's working. Everybody, if so, I'm a fireman. If I had everybody on that fire ground working like that, it would be the greatest thing in the world. Unfortunately, that's not how it works, but it
And you know
does.
what's
You
and
need
you
it.
know what's crazy about it? They're all doing it for free, bro.
Right.
The only money they're making is if they're host or bank or if
Hmm.
they're running a line. These guys are literally putting in this time just to make this place better, man. Because they love the place and they love each other. That's what it's about, bro. I mean,
Yeah,
if you're out here to make $1 million in cards, good for you. I hope you hit it. It's not what the hobby's about, man. It's not.
dig it for
Yep.
sure. All right, let's run into my favorite part of all my interviews. It's called
Let's
Flash or
go.
Fact. So Flash or Fact is like true or false. I'm going to hit you with a question. You're going to say Flash if it's true, or excuse me, Flash if it's false, Fact if it's true. All right.
Okay.
All right, here we go. The hobby is healthier now than it was during the COVID boom.
Fact.
Right on. Running a 90-minute flash is always better than running a 30-minute flash.
Never. Flash. It's not a fact.
I want to circle back later to that. We'll
Yep.
do that some other day. All right.
Yep.
eBay and auction house comps are the only comps that matter.
No way, man. No way. eBay. I don't even look at comps. Leave it at that.
Beautiful. Vintage will always outperform modern long term.
Vintage is investments. Modern is gambling. That's the best way I know how to explain it, man.
Dig it. PSA will always hold the crown over BGS, SGC, or anybody else trying to get in the game.
PSA holds the crown because we let them.
Facts. Um, Running breaks, specifically breaks on whatnot, is better than running them on Facebook.
Flash. It's not facts.
Quarterbacks drive the market more than any other position.
Fact.
Okay. The Nationals, the best show in the world.
Fact.
And collectors care more about community than profits.
Fact.
Collectors. I love
Yes,
it.
sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah. So, and you said your personal Grail card was, you said a Micah Downtown?
Micah Downtown. Yes, sir.
Um, so I'm guessing he's your is it so is Micah it over like Emmett Smith, or is there somebody else?
I mean, there's nobody over Emmett Smith. Come on, man.
Okay, well, yeah, I'm just wondering, like, what like are you like a soul? Because I'm Ladainian Tomlinson, Junior Seau. Um,
Right.
Everybody else comes second. I want to, Rivers, Breeze, all that stuff. Alfred Papunu, I'm in.
Right.
But I mean, I will sell a lot of stuff for
Yep.
Seau.
Well, I mean, a lot of people like get stuck on the offensive side of position, man. I think Micah Parsons is a Hall of Famer walk in. Um, I don't think there's anybody else like him in the league. Maybe Myles Garrett, possibly. Um, but the kid's a universal talent. Cowboys made a huge mistake, but
Huge.
I'll follow that guy wherever he goes, man.
Like it.
But I still have Emmett. I still got all them guys, man. It's just for modern, like some guys love LeBron, Some guys are
Mhm.
chasing LeBron. For me, it's Micah Parsons.
Dig it.
Yep.
Absolutely. What's the best flash win you've ever had?
Um, man, I've had so many. Probably my Jordan PSA 10, man. Or I think I won a Mahomes PSA 9 rated rookie red yellow or something like that one time. It was pretty huge. But the best ones are when you win on $5. Just saying, or a buck, or a buck.
I've never won on a buck, but I've hit five
I've
spotters.
never won on a buck either.
I
Yeah.
see somebody that does, but hey, if those are what you play, and when you do hit, that's how you're gonna hit them.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
If you could rip one box with anyone, athlete, celebrity, collector, don't matter, famous person, live, dead, who would it be?
I mean, who have I been talking about this whole interview, bro?
Puff Daddy.
And Micah Parsons, brother.
Oh, every time you say Micah, it translates on here as Puff Daddy. So I don't know. That's weird.
Puff Daddy.
Dig
I
it.
got bottles.
That'd be cool. Does Micah collect?
I don't think he does, man. I don't think he
That's too
does.
bad.
Yeah, it is bad.
I know if I was
Yeah,
an athlete, phew, I'd be one of them dudes out there
yeah,
ripping. Um,
yeah, man.
all right. So what do you see ahead going forward for the collective?
I think you guys just have to watch, man. We're you think we've blown up. This is just the beginning, bro. We're just getting started. We got so many things in the tank. We're man, we talk a lot. We talk a lot about what our people want. The biggest thing for us is give us feedback. Give us feedback. Tell us what you want. We're gonna conform to whatever you want, man. We're gonna do our best to do that. But we're going so many different directions, man. So many different directions. We got you here, obviously, the man, the myth, the legend. Um, and I think the big thing for us is gonna be repacks, man. Is gonna be repacks. Andrew shooting them out with your help. I heard you helped him a lot. Um, and that dude is amazing, bro. Andrew's an amazing friend. I brought him and Pat in at the same time, by the way.
Oh,
So
wow.
them guys have been here since. But I think you're gonna see our repacks go off. They're gonna go off and they're gonna get bigger and bigger, man.
I
They
think
really
they
are.
are.
Yeah.
Andrew had it. He had it figured out already. He
Yeah.
didn't need my help. He kind of asked what I thought, and I'm like, dude, you got this. You
He's got it.
everything you're
Yep.
doing is right.
Yep.
I said, reach out to my guys. They'll be more than happy to help you because
Hmm.
that's the kind of guys they are. But you got it. There's going to be some
Hmm.
trial and error. That's going to happen. But you're killing it. And, Pat also, man, that dude knows him. That's where I met him. We were admins in a different room that's solely repacks, and then they're a
Yeah.
big repack room.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah, so I think we're going to see a lot more of you guys out in front, like literally, like doing things like this. I know
Yeah.
Glenn's been adamant, and we're making it happen. And that's what I
Hmm.
love about it is like it's not just talk.
Yep.
What
Yep.
have I been in there for a month and a half, and
Right.
it's rolling on just the aspect where I'm involved.
Hmm.
Um, Dude, phenomenal.
Hey,
So
a little over a year, bro. Remember that. We
that's
move fast, man. We move fast.
that is insane to me.
Yep.
Truly, that is
Yep.
that is insane.
Yep.
All right. So final word. Why should someone join the collective if they're just listening now and they're like, oh, there's sports cards on Facebook, or I am on Facebook. I'm in a bunch of rooms. Why am I not in that one? Why should they join?
You're gonna see constant bangers. I'm not gonna lie, man. There's constant bangers, whether it's lines, whether it's whatever, man. Um, you're gonna see crazy, crazy low spots. I mean, these guys are running lines on $1 a spot. You don't see that in big groups. You're not gonna see that in these humongous groups. They're starting to conform to that now. Um, I think the thing is why you want to join is we're for everybody, bro. You can win on $1, you can win on $100, and you're gonna get a full experience here. You're gonna get guys who are gonna have you visit our chat. We have a group chat where we don't just talk about cards. We talk about life. I try to send every couple days, if not every day, I try to send some kind of inspirational video. Like life is hard, bro. Life is hard. If you're out there doing it yourself and you don't have a group, we're here for you, man. It's not all about cards. You could talk to us about anything. I promise. We're here for you.
Love it, man, dude. Thank you so much for sitting down with me and taking a chance with talking to my simple self. I I can't say thank you enough. Dude, I'm so excited and again, not even thank you for sitting down with me, but like thank you for being like we haven't known each other that long, but you're already rolling into that, where Pat is with me, like these dudes that I'm like, hey, if I need advice, man, they're gonna shoot straight as can be, and I believe it,
Every time.
and it's good advice. It's not just like, it's like, wow, damn. And it's everybody in there,
It
and
is.
and it's cool because they listen to me too. And I'm the new guy. There's
And
a
there's a
couple other
lot
new
of
guys and it's sweet.
and there's a lot of good groups out there like that, man. There really is. But we're just different, bro. We're different.
I love it, man.
Yep.
Sweet. Well, again, thanks, man. We're gonna get this out and
Yes, sir.
we'll tidy it up. Is there anything you wanna shout out real quick or
I want to shout out the team, man. I want to shout out the team. I could name so many people. I could name so many people. There's amazing guys in that group, man. And good members, bro. Let's speak about that. We have amazing members. You're talking about giving cards away. There's guys in that just jump in there and say, "Hey, I send this to who? Send this to him." They do giveaways. They don't even have to. It's their own money. Um, I wouldn't want to be anywhere else, bro. I wouldn't want to be anywhere else, especially in a place you could have fun. We joke a lot, we cuss a lot, we say a lot of stuff, but life is good here, man. Life is good here. Join us, please join us. Have some fun. Listen to my man here. He knows what he's talking about, and let's rock it, bro. Let's rock it.
beautiful. Thank you,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
I can't wait to do this again sometime.
Yes, sir.
All right, buddy.
All right.